back to my YouTube channel. So if you're just joining me, my name is Amber Marie, better known as XO Duchess all over the interwebs. And what I'm bringing you today is a quarantine beauty need to do, must do with hacks and all of that zhuzh. So no matter what part of the world you're tuning into today, I guarantee that you are experiencing some form of lockdown or quarantine, right? So for all of my boss babes out there, for all of my naturally feminine belles, you know, I know that you guys are struggling, right? It's a hard time because all of our favorite places are closed down. You guys know I have a background in beauty and I love being that girl. So it's been kind of hard for me too. But I'm going to run you through a couple of really quick beauty hacks that you can do at home in the luxury of your own home during this quarantine to make you feel beautiful. So if that's what you came here looking for, then stay tuned. Alright, so I'm not going to waste any fucking time. You know, I'm a hairstylist and makeup artist, and I know you guys are missing us, and I know your roots are grown out, and I know that your ends need to be cut, but you know what I'm missing? My wax girl. Like, hello European Wax Center, hello Lizzie if you're watching this video, I miss you girl. So first hack, first quarantine beauty tip to pamper yourself that you need to check on the list is shave your fucking legs. Yes, I said it. Shave your fucking legs and shave your underarms while you're there and get yourself together so we are no longer looking like gorillas in the mist, okay? So no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade, honey, but I know that you're looking down at your legs now and you're like, oh, she knows. Yes, I don't know what it is about quarantine. Whenever I first stayed home, I just thought that I didn't have to do anything anymore. I was like, I don't need to do any of that because nobody's gonna see me. You see you. And if you have a significant other, they see you as well. So it's important. And not only that, it's psychological. Like for me, back in the day, whenever, like this is back when I used to party, because y'all know I don't drink, I'm a recovering alcoholic and stuff, but back when I used to drink and party, if I was gonna go out and I was like, or if I didn't want to go out, or if I didn't want to have a good time, I'd be like, okay, if I don't shave my legs, then I won't go out, or you know. So I don't know if that's something that we psychologically associate with not a good time, is not having our legs shaved, but quarantine doesn't have to be boring and you don't have to feel ugly during this time. So shave your fucking legs, tip one, okay? And your underarms while you're there. Second tip, and something again goes back to, I know you guys are missing us, all of your hair artists and colorists and stuff like that all around the world, I know, but the best thing that you could do right now is give your hair a break. You don't have to run to the store and get color to cover your roots. You don't have to cut your bangs. All you have to do right now is just be one with yourself, enjoy your time off, and let your hair breathe. It's not the end of the world. And actually it may do your hair some good. So some of the things that I recommend, and that's why I have this on right now, is because one of the most beneficial things that you can do to your hair is constantly recharge it with moisture. Moisture masks are your best friend. And I hear you, Amber, I don't have that at my house right now. Well, don't worry. I'm gonna link in the description box below some of my favorite Amazon finds for moisture masks. I'm going to link some satin wraps that are super inexpensive, some bonnets. What I want you guys to do, wash, deep condition your hair. Guess what you can do while your deep conditioner is sitting? Shave your legs. So whenever you get out, then you're going to fully saturate your hair with a moisturizing, hydrating leave-in conditioner. Let that sit in your hair, braid it in. You can put on a silk wrap, you can put on a bonnet, and then relax, okay? Let your hair breathe. Deep condition, perfect time to do that right now during quarantine. While you're in the shower, another tip to make you feel really rejuvenated, but also relax and ease your stressed bones and ease your stressed mind, is to sit in an Epsom salt bath. Those of you who know me know I'm a big fucking fan of Epsom salt. I love Dr. Teal's. I'm gonna link it in the description box below. Bubble baths are fine. I've never been a balm girl. It's just never really been my thing because I've always been so into Epsom salt. But if bubble baths are your thing, then go that route. But I just encourage you, if you've never tried it, try an Epsom salt bath. Run the water as hot as you can stand it. Drop the salt in, mix it around a little bit, and just soak and breathe. Maybe put on, you know, a little music, a little candlelight, you know, burn a little sage, a little Palo Santo. That's some of my favorite new moon rituals. But, you know, get into the habit of just treating yourself, you know? You know what I'm saying? All right, so once you've gotten out of the bath, you've soaked, you've deep conditioned your hair, you've shaved your legs. My second beauty hack is to pull your expensive skincare out of your vanities, please. When I was, I don't want to say younger because I'm still young, but back in the day, I would have like my Olay just day-to-day moisturizer, and if you guys haven't seen my skincare routine, I'll link it up here in the card so you can check that out. But I have all types of skincare, right? So I would have like my Olay, my, you know, drugstore beauty routine, and then I'd have like my super expensive skincare that I would use like before a big event or something. Guess what, guys? The event is now. So take out your $100 moisturizers, take out your $70 under eye creams, lather your face in it. Like, take the time right now while your skin's breathing, while you're not into your day-to-day, you know, makeup routines, and just allow your skin to soak up all of those beautiful things. And not only that, guys, it's just gonna make you feel so much better. I swear to you, like, it's a thing. So along with that, along with pulling out your expensive skincare, if you don't know what this is, I'm gonna let you on a little secret right now. I know you have that expensive perfume, right? It's the bottle that you got for your anniversary or, you know, a holiday that you're saving. You like to just use your little Bath & Body Works mist every day because you think that's good enough, and that bottle has been sitting on your counter because you like the way it looks or whatever for a while. We like to call that our rich bitch perfume. That's the perfume that you put on and you just like, yes, honey, I'm that bitch, okay? Put that on. Spray that on your body on top of your fully moisturized, expensive skincare routine. I want you to use that expensive rich bitch perfume as well. You guys don't know how much a fragrance will change your entire mood. A little YouTuber hack. Every time before I film, I spray on perfume because for me, smells remind you of a place. It takes you back, right? So I actually have different perfumes that I use for different occasions. I have like a super sensual one. I have like a fun flirty one. I have one that I use whenever I need to feel like I'm that bitch, like for doing contracts or meetings or, you know, first invitation type situations, like that fragrance that just lines up with your chemical makeup so fucking perfectly that it just reminds you that you're that bitch. That's the one you need to be putting on today, right now. Okay, because it'll take you back. Like, we have muscle memory and we know that colors make you feel a certain way and smells can transport you to a different time in your life. And right now things are kind of dark and grim, right? But if you put on, like, say for instance, the fragrance that you wore when you went on your first date, whenever you smell it, it's gonna immediately take you back to that time, even just for a second. So, rich bitch perfume, pull her out the cabinet, honey, out of your vanities, and she needs to be all over your body, okay? Take some time to love on you is really what this is all about, and don't rush. Like, I don't know what your home lives are like, but just take some time to be intentional, feel feminine, okay? Say it with me. I'm going to be intentional and feel feminine. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're moving towards. Next, if you have the time, if, you know, you're already in your little silk robe, honey, and I really recommend that you get a silk robe because they just do something for you. They do something for me. Like, I just love to feel so gorgeous and feminine and it really just sets the tone, right? So you should also be doing all of this in your silk robe. If you don't have one, I'm gonna link one down below in the description box. So all of your needs are gonna be met. You're gonna have no excuse to not feel beautiful during this quarantine. And then take some selfies. If you have the time and you're not like doing all this before bed, say for instance you wake up in the morning, this is your morning routine, do your makeup as well. Like put on some 90s R&B, set the tone, take your time, don't rush, do your full face, and I want you to take some fucking selfies, and I don't want you to be embarrassed about it. I don't know what it is, ladies, but the times have changed, and now it's like if somebody posts too many selfies, you're like, oh, who the fuck does she think she is? You know, it's very much that mentality. And I'm here to tell you, if you were waiting for permission, it's coming for me. Like, take a fucking selfie, own that shit, remind yourself that you are that girl, and brag on yourself a little bit, you know? Like, what is wrong with that? And I can't stand when a motherfucker is like, who does she think she is? Bitch, I think I'm that motherfucker. Like, I think I'm the baddest. I know I'm that girl. Like, when did believing in yourself and when did being your biggest supporter become such a problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole quarantine beauty hack, yes, it's about feeling good and transporting yourself to a different time so that things aren't as heavy. But really what I want to encourage you guys to do is just love on you for a little bit and be your biggest fan. If you were waiting for somebody to tell you that it was time and it was okay, let that person be me. Because there is absolutely nothing wrong with loving yourself and believing in yourself and being your biggest fan. There is nothing wrong with bragging on you for a little bit. And anybody who isn't okay with that, guess what? Maybe it's because your power reminds them of their lack. Maybe your confidence reminds them of their insecurities. Maybe it's because your strength and your goodness irritates their demons. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Either way, none of those problems are yours. I encourage you to love yourself. I encourage you to step out on faith and be that bitch and own your femininity and be comfortable with all of you. I know it sounds crazy. Just try it. One of two things can happen. You'll love it and you'll be super empowered, or you'll be well moisturized, shaved, and your hair will be moisturized and hydrated, but you lose nothing either way. So guys, that's it for this one. I will see you on the next one. Be well.